Hi everyone, my name is MadMatt Lugos and welcome back to Death Stranding. So we made our way over to the wind farm last time. I have in the meantime been doing a bunch of deliveries just randomly, just leveling up a little bit. I'm whatever it's called, the porter level, porter grade. I think I'm like level 40 or something now. We've got a bunch of interview logs to read. I'll try and read a couple at the end of each episode now because they're kind of mounting up and I need to kind of flesh out my knowledge of the lore. So if we get a spare moment, maybe I'll read one at a time instead of reading a big chunk together. It was actually a side quest, but I did go to Luden's fan, um, which I probably should have recorded, but I thought it was just going to be like a terminal. I didn't realise it was going to be a character there, and it was an Easter egg as well. It was, I think is it Jeff, whatever his name is, from the Game Awards. So we did a little quest for him, stole some stuff from the mule camp. One thing though, there was a cutscene that happened when I went to rest in the private room here, and there was another cutscene with Mads Mikkelsen's character. So I managed to hit record just in time, so I didn't really miss any of it. So I'll just insert that now.
What the world looked like hundreds of millions of years ago. It was just one big continent. And do you know what this is? The moon. I'll show you the real thing soon. I promise. The whole wide world will be yours to explore. You'll be able to go wherever you want. Even the moon.
So in that cutscene, we could hear Mads. It was really important actually talking to the BB, and he really sounded like he was planning on this BB having a life as an adult growing up outside of its purpose of detecting BT. So interesting, he was planning on raising it as a real person, which we don't know if that's been done before. So that was interesting. Now, what we're going to do, we're at the distribution centre, so we need to make our way back to Capital Knot City to progress the main quest. I did manage to get the bike repaired and up and running, so I've been running around in that. I built a generator outside so we can charge it up. I've got a few deliveries to make on the way, and there is another delivery here. So I'm just going to show you me traversing with the bike, because we're going to be going through mule territory, possibly BT territory, which could be quite dangerous. I might lose a bunch of cargo, so I thought that might be quite entertaining. There is one more left that's just on the terminal here, so we just need to take on this, and it's an urgent order, a crypto bio delivery for Capital Knot. Let's listen to the briefing.
The Capital Knot Distro Center is holding some cryptobiotes we need delivered to the city. Cryptobiote cells can accelerate blood production in humans. They may well be the hardiest organisms on Earth, capable of enduring more physiological stress than any other. In harsh conditions, a cryptobiote will eventually enter an metabolic state in a bid to survive. Unfortunately, shoving a bunch into a shipping container or submerging them in water for an extended period of time is enough to trigger this response. It takes weeks to coax them back to life if they're allowed to fully transition to this state. So you can't keep them cooped up for long. Make sure to reach Capital Knot City before it's too late.
Oh, wait, so it can't be submerged and we've only got 30 minutes. Oh. So there's a few bridges. I need to stop off at the way station west first. But I think we can. I think there is a way over the hills to get back there, but no, we're going to have to go through the mule territory. Oh man, now I'm nervous. Hello.
That's a breathable container, remember? For its passengers' sake, don't immerse it in water.
Okay, so we'll keep this on our back. We should be able to get through any water on the bike without our back being submerged, if I'm correct. Oh man, I'm nervous about this one. So,
Delivery parameters updated. Time limit set.
okay, let's go. Right, we've got our bike. We've got full charge. We're on the clock.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Right, so we're gonna have to pass through the mule territory here, and they can stop the bikes. I don't know what on earth happens if we pass through BT territory, but I've been through here a few times. I don't know if the clock's still going while we're in the pause menu, but whatever, sack it. So we're gonna have to stay on this side of the river, but I'm gonna cross probably to deliver the stuff to the way station if we've got enough time, because there is a bridge there. Someone's built a bridge, but we still have to cross this water here. I think in the bike our back's not going to get submerged, but I could be wrong. So I'm just going to have to YOLO my way. That's a terrible plan, but my way through the mule territory, because I did take out a bunch of them here. I took out 3 of them, but I think you just knock them out, kind of Metal Gear Solid style. I don't think you actually kill them. There were 2 left. So if it starts raining, that might make them retreat. But yeah, I don't know if we get pinged. I don't know how quickly we're going to be able to get through. But it's going to be worth stopping here because there's a generator here to recharge the bike. So this is really risky, but I think we just got to go for it. Just go as fast as possible and hope for the best. Oh, I could have picked that up. Oh, there's like a whole refresh of deliveries now. Oh well, another time. Oh my god, this is a terrible bridge. Quick charge there. Yeah, there's like loads of deliveries out and about. I did enough of that stuff while I wasn't recording. Did I run it over? Oh, you idiot, Matt. Sorry. Okay, so that just triggers when we... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't throw anything at me. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. I think we've gotten away. Gotten away. We're too fast for him. Right, I think we've got enough time to just quickly run over here. We're gonna have to get across the other little stream on the other side though. I think we should be alright on the bike. I don't think that it's gonna submerge us up into the package. No, we're okay, we're okay. Okay, I'm just going to get a few packages delivered here.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure.
Okay, let's go.
Cargo verified.
On the clock, Sam. Okay, I like the kind of timed ones. It does make things a bit more interesting.
Delivering cargo.
I'm so glad you're... Gotta say,
Yes, thank you. Yes, 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 let's go. Level 54, Elite Handler. I will be careful, sir.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Okay, now I'm trying to think of the easiest way back. Probably best if we head back across. Yeah. I'll head back across the bridge. No more mules to deal with. Hopefully there's no BTs that we run into, basically. That's all we can hope for. Lots of online stuff. Get a quick charge. Bike's not too fast, it is bit of music. Oh my god. That nearly went wrong. So I don't know if I'm going to have to build a generator at... Too far from cargo. Yeah. I ran it over, didn't I? Yeah, I think after you pass through a BT area, I don't think it's somewhere that there's always going to be BTs, but once you've got the network over it, maybe, I'm not sure. We should get there in good time. Yeah, it's been less than 10 minutes. Just got to watch out for the where we cross the water, which I think we're approaching some of it. A generator? Oh man. I don't know if it makes the game too easy with all the player stuff. Whether this was like Kojima's plan all along, or whether maybe it is to have the world this kind of full of player stuff, or whether he thought it would be less subtle than this. I don't know. I imagine it is. This water's not deep, we should be okay. That was close. So yeah, we're still in chapter 2, obviously. I wonder if it's got any... I wonder if Mads Mikkelsen's character is someone who's... Did he die in the past, or maybe we're going to meet him. And whether Sam's going to be confronted with a similar dilemma in terms of BB's future. Oh, I meant to light that.
Beginning scan. Scanning the bridge's ID. Verifying ID. Welcome to Capital Knot City. Proceed to distribution center.
Wait, that's the distro center, isn't it? Oh, I think we just need to take an order from here, right? Hey guys! What a nice welcome!
All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
I love that bike,
Gotta stretch my legs.
I must say. Okay, so it's pretty easy to...
First, deliver your cargo, then you can take on new requests.
The tutorial advice is getting a little bit invasive now. Yep, we've got it. Nice and dry. Lots of time to spare as well.
welcome back, Sam Bridges. Always a pleasure.
Thanks for the delivery. That was crazy fast. You've really upped your game since last time.
Thank you.
The crypto bios look nice and lively.
Awesome. Nearly got 5 stars with him. Level 58, nice.
Okay, safe travels.
My mind's working in like...
There's something different about you. I swear, I'm not imagining.
I've got in like level 100 is the top.
You've brought pretty much the entire region together. But the further west you head, the more you're going to have to deal with BTs. Now, we're always looking for new, more permanent solutions. And we know your blood has a measurable effect on them. I told you before that Mama's developing a weapon to leverage that, which is why we need a way to artificially produce more of it. Hence the cryptobiotes. But maybe you already figured it out. If all goes according to plan, we might be able to turn the tide. But first, it's time to bring Port Knot City into the UCA. The order from Die Hartman is waiting on the delivery terminal.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
So what if you said that there is another... So that like Luden's fan is actually like a private place, like someone set up. It's not sort of an official part of the UCA, and there is one more. I'm not sure where it would be. I feel like the marker would be on the map, like that little garage marker. So like this area maybe has one more. Don't know where it would be though. Must be further over here. We might be going over there next anyway, so let's just pick up our mission.
Sam, I received word from Mama that she's completed her anti-BT weapon. Prototypes of her design form a part of your next shipment. A delivery of relief supplies for the people of Port Knot City. Port Knot City is a fair distance from BT territory, but the weapons should come in handy if any stray too close. They'll also provide people with the means to defend themselves when traveling outside the city limits. The shipment also includes a variety of medicines, as well as human sperm and egg samples. These specimens are essential for maintaining genetic diversity, as they were donated by civilians living outside the major population centers. By taking advantage of chiralium's temporal properties, we can ensure they remain viable for as long as required. After the shipment's been processed, connect the Cupid. Now, once that's done, the entire region will be integrated into the chiral network. Afterwards, you'll be pushing on to Lake Knot City. So we've included relief supplies for the people there as well. Of course, to get there, you'll need to cross over the lake in between. Details on that will be in a second order you'll need to accept then. Without a doubt, this will be your longest run for us to date. Make sure you've got everything you need.
So we're going to be running pretty heavy then. Yeah, we'll rest up.
Your work is greatly
And then we'll take on the order. Make sure our stamina's full. I'm unsure whether we should take the bike. I don't know. Because until we bring the area online, we won't be able to get generators unless we build them ourselves. So it's pretty easy to get away from the mules. I read in the tutorial bit that they throw one of those things at you, the electrified things at you. Right, so while we're here, I'm just going to try and read one at a time. So I'm going to read one of the interviews. I'm just going to have to go down in order though, so that I don't eliminate these exclamation marks. So that I know which ones we haven't read. So we'll read Humanity's Biggest Problem, Logistics First, by Die Hardman. 5 years ago. War and famine have been inescapable parts of human life since the rise of our species. And while the fall of America hasn't changed this fundamental truth, it's fair to say that these issues aren't pressing concerns. Can you remember the last time you heard of a prepper dying of starvation, much less someone in a not city? No. No one's fighting over water or oil or anything else, which isn't to say that people don't occasionally run out of supplies, but that's almost never because of a real shortage. It's usually a problem with logistics. In fact, it was to address such problems that the president created bridges and developed the chiral network. So yeah, no one's that desperate, everyone's got enough for themselves, which is what's led to the real problem. It's all too easy for people to become isolated from one another, and eventually forget that others even exist. People are free to live for themselves, for the moment, without a care for the future. The president understood this better than anyone, and I know just how much it pained her. Okay. So, let's just have a look at my... We'll read one at a time so I don't bunch it all up. Okay, these are pretty optional, so I'll read them a bit later. So, he's saying that this is going to be a long run, so this is making me worried about taking the bike, the trike even, the reverse trike. Yeah, we got a bunch of spare boots. The path that I laid down was used by someone else. Alright. Okay. Aid package delivery to Port Knot City. So we're going to have to go back the way we came. Might not be able to take the trike. We can at least take it to the distro center, right? So 4 items for delivery. We're going to be going past everything. It's going to be mules, BTs, steep terrain, water, and wind, right? That's what all that means. Deliver an aid package from Capital Knot City to Port Knot City. Suburban eggs, a medicine pack, stress relief medicine, anti-BT weapons. Okay, so we've got supplies as well.
That's a transfusion bag containing blood drawn from you. While equipped, it'll gradually replenish yours.
Okay, a bag filled with Sam's blood. Excuse me. Equipping it will... Yeah, go back to the top. A bag filled with Sam's blood. Equipping it will restore Sam's blood levels over time by means of continuous transfusion via the cufflinks. If you're carrying multiple bags, a new bag will automatically be switched in as soon as the current one is emptied. If you are using a blood draining weapon... blood will be drained from the blood bags before it is drained from Sam's body. Blood bags can be stored in utility pouches. Okay? Oh.
Sam, this is our first attempt at developing an anti-BT weapon. I had to work fast with what we had, so they're basically modified hand grenades. At least, that's how they're meant to function. They've never actually been tested in the field. Who knows? You might be the first person to kill a BT. And wouldn't that be something? But, even if they do work, don't forget that they're fueled by your blood. Use too much, and you'll give yourself anemia.
Okay. Okay, so we've got all the actual goods on the bike, which I suppose might be an error, but... we've got...
Order assigned.
Got plenty. We've got one ladder, one rope, one PCC, one container repair spray. We've got the blood bags, the grenade. So there are the blood bags for recovering health, along with the crypto biotes and the monster energy for stamina. Here, I imagine, is where we pick up the grenades. Right, okay, there's another page. So there's the hermetic grenades. That's how we get them. Okay. We are ready to go. As well.
Sam, up for performing an experiment with hermetic grenades?
Sure.
Might be worth taking a look.
Was that an order? Do you want me to go and look at the order again? Sorry.
Sam, Mama here. Up for performing an experiment with hermetic grenades? Hartman tells me they can drive BTs back to the other side. At which point, the ambient corellium in the surrounding area should crystallize. It's the resulting crystals that I'm after. I'd like you to bring them in for study. So, to recap, take out a BT using hermetic grenades and collect any chiral crystals that form when it dies. Afterwards, bring the chiral crystals to Capital Knot's Western Distro Center. It's a lot to ask, I know, but I wouldn't if it wasn't important.
Okay. It's probably bad to have the bike while we're doing this, but...
Order assigned.
Okay, we've got a little side mission to do here. So I don't know how this is going to affect using the bike. Well, I guess we'll find out, right? I don't know if we have to abandon the bike as soon as we get into a BT area.
Sam, looks like you've got some more orders to take care of. Remember, once you get to Port Knot City, you'll be crossing the lake. So you should make any pending deliveries before then. Take a look at your map and figure out the most efficient way to get to all the places you need to go.
Okay. It's a rather pointless bridge.
Sam, having dooms gives you advantages most folks don't have. But as capable as you are, you're also a member of Bridges now. An organization filled with experts in a whole variety of fields, all of whom are ready and willing to help. The team is here for you, Sam. All you have to do is ask. Got it? Good.
I got it. So I don't know how this is... So we've got black strands. So if we look on the map, we needed to go to this area. Yeah, I'm unsure how this is going to work with the bike. Oh, and the rain erodes the bike as well, which isn't good. So I might have to put this cargo on my back at some point. Oh, I'm nervous. I'll go back for the bike. Okay, let's chuck some grenades. Where's the closest one, Phoebe? We're heading straight for him. I wonder if you can go through here on a bike. And maybe there's just one. Maybe that's the design of the mission. Yeah, it looks like it. Is he dead? Oh, there's loads of them, man. How am I supposed to get the bike through here? Okay, let's head back to the bike. Let's see what happens. I'm just gonna have to drive through, man. This is gonna be bad. I wonder if we can throw grenades from the bike. God, this might be just disastrous. Okay, let's just chuck a grenade at him. Get on the bike, you numpty Sam. I'm going for it. Too fast for you. Oh, beautiful. See ya. Okay, you can just cruise on through. My bike's gonna be being eroded by this rain though.
Safe travels.
Okay, let's just head to this distro center and. Right, sorry guys, that's the wrong center. I thought it meant come here, not go to the other center. Right, we've got to make our way back through the mule territory. I think that's still the guy down from when I attacked. Could be, yeah. About to get pinged. Yeah, maybe we do kill them. They're all holed up in there from the looks of things.
Keep on keeping on.
Leave me alone. Just stay out of range of them so they can't nail us with one of those things. Yeah, I think we're pretty much out of the territory now. It seems pretty straightforward to sneak through. And to get past BTs on it as well, but so yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna take the bike. Just a bit of rains now. I was literally just saying that there's no BTs. Let's go. Let's see if we can get through again. Might not be so lucky this time. Sorry, BB. Okay, that really upsets BB, doesn't it? Yeah, you taking care of your BB? Yeah, okay, I'm sorry.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verify decontaminating. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Alright. So we need to recycle. How many did I need to... I don't know how many I was supposed to do, but let's just do 100.
The legend returns. How you doing, Sam? You trying to put the rest of us to shame? Fine by me.
Yep, all good. Level 60, Master Hammer. Okay, we receive more likes.
Oh, before I forget,
Yes.
this is for you.
These tend to be cosmetics, don't they? Oh, then again, the hat does. Alright, more things to carry. What was it? A better strand? A star acquired.
Bye, Sam.
What does that do? I have no idea. Let's just check on BB. Yeah, BB's not looking great.
Good morning, Sam. Blood collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
Uh-oh.
That's it, Lisa. Don't be shy. Just like we used to. Come on. Keep up. wake you up. Today's Mommy's birthday. It's also the anniversary of when we first met.
Okay, so something happened to his wife. She's now being used as a still mother, right? That's what it would appear anyway.
Pleasant journey.
Okay, so yeah, it appears that his wife maybe died and then they use her as a still mother or something. Maybe this BB is... she gave birth to this BB, so maybe he sees BB as his son. Because he was talking about his son. I didn't necessarily think he meant BB though. Because he was talking about, will you release my son now, and in one of the earlier flashbacks. Okay, so yeah, we need to cross the river, and then we're going to have to abandon the bike though. Maybe we'll make it through on the bike. Who knows? Let's just go for it. It'll speed things along a little bit at least.
Sam, it's Hartman.
Hey, Hartman.
Your friend and fellow doom sufferer.
Funny.
Our affliction, such as it is, began with the beach, or rather, our discovery of it. Once, the question of life after death was answered only by religion and philosophy. But when we learned of the beach's existence, death became something more tangible, knowable. The living soon walked the shores of the afterlife, while dead things, beached things, began to find their way back. And then came dooms, and with it a host of theories advanced by physicians and psychologists, desperate to explain the world's newest mystery. The symptoms were duly categorized and stratified into levels. But repatriates like you are a singularly rare breed, worthy of a classification all your own. The specialists must have been climbing over one another to get a look at you. I wonder what they found.
Oh, does that cut him short? Okay, I definitely shouldn't have brought the bike. Yeah, I might just use as many grenades as I can to get through here. Can we see them yet? It's going to be a rough go getting the bike through here, man. Okay. We've got these grenades. Might as well use them. Hey, where'd you go? Is he not dead? I don't think he's dead, is he? Oh no. Thanks for that, Sam. Maybe it takes more than one sometimes. Okay, there's probably going to be some more, but... Oh god, I'm sorry guys. I blatantly shouldn't have brought the bike. Okay, so sometimes one grenade isn't going to be enough. We've got quite a lot as it stands. Okay, we've got 2 of them there. We get both of them? Looks like it. Nice. There's another one. Where is it, Beebs? Yeah, we need to try and get the bike through. As daft as it seems. I'm sorry if this is really stupid, but how close is it, Beebs? Pretty close. Okay. That was a bit close. I don't think I got him. try and just get past this next one. Let's just check the map. Oh, we're not even close. Where is it? Okay, it's up high. Maybe we can get through here. Yeah, I guess not. That came from behind me. Oh, why didn't you die as well? Okay, I think we're gonna have to abandon the bike. Because I'm gonna run out of grenades. Oh god. Go. Go. Sorry, babes. Oh. Thanks, babes. Sorry. Sorry, guys, if that was like the most stupid way of going about it, but I was all in with the bike. Beautiful. Oh, look at Portnor. We're out of the timefall. Got a lovely view down here. We're probably going to be leaving the east coast for a while now. Wow, guys, look at this. I wonder if we're going to get a faster bike, because there's no way a bike this fast would have been able to jump over that canyon in the opening cutscene. Alright, finally at Port Knot City. Wasted a lot of grenades, but we got the bike through. Even though we're going to a lake. But never mind. Okay.
You the porter? The one-man army sent to do the work of a team? You and your 2 feet to fill all them boots. Cargo's in perfect condition. I won't lie, that's some feat.
I think he was really blurry because that was the same character model as Igor. That looked exactly like Igor, didn't it? That's why he was so blurry. Not fooling me, Kojima. I get used to that playing The Witcher 3 so much, you know, because they had to reuse a lot of character models because they were on a due to restrictions and that. Excellent. Delivery volume. Whoa. Nice. A great handler. Aim high and you may soon be recognised as a mover. Okay. Volume grade 20. We can carry more cargo.
So you here to usher us into a new chiral age or some shit?
Yeah. That cool?
A cynic.
Hell yeah, go for it. Been waiting forever and a day for this.
Nice. New strand established. That looks exactly like Igor. Alright, new interview data acquired. Okay, so there is a region missing there, so I'm guessing that's the final side quest.
Wait.
Wait for what?
Where'd you get that? That little guy. Same as mine. Where the hell did you get it?
Yeah, I can't really say. With the little guy, he came with the pod, if you gotta know.
And who'd you get the pod from?
Igor, from Corpse Disposal.
Oh, it's his brother.
My little brother.
I said, didn't I?
What? He just gave one of these to you. Why?
I was there with him, at the end. We were moving a body. Things went to shit. There's BTs everywhere. And one of them grabbed him. So he told me to take it and run.
That right. So what's your story? You lived through a catastrophe like that, only to keep on doing the same work? Okay. Been a long time coming, I suppose. You take good care of that little guy. He belongs with the expedition. With you.
All right.
Better if you take this with you too, I reckon. Can't think of anyone who could use it more.
I'm sorry, Frank.
Sam, you've done it. Port Knot City is back on the grid. This community, a part of the UCA. Their data, a part of our shared wisdom. With enough time and enough chiral printers, they'll be able to build ships.
Oh.
And one day, the waters will be ours again. All because you led the way. Though what follows in your wake isn't always good. Any city that joins the UCA becomes a bigger target for the terrorists. But we have to accept the dangers and press on, no matter what. The rest of America is waiting, Sam. Waiting for you to take the first step and connect them to the chiral network. I know you can reach them. Make us whole again.
Thanks. One more C in the UCA, huh? So, you fixing to cross the lake and head west?
Yeah. We got a boat?
No, not for years now. Terrorists took out everything bridges that floats. Only boat in town belongs to a private courier.
Private courier? Don't tell me. Fragile Express?
That's the one. I already spoke with their rep. I'm having them load the boat with some of the supplies you brought us. I'll bet the folks in Lake Knot will be tickled pink to see someone come into port. Been a while, I expect. Head on down to the harbor when you're ready. It's right outside the distro center. Don't worry, Port Knot never gets the rain. Feel free to rest up in your room before you head out.
Your work is greatly appreciated. Good morning, Sam. Blood collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
You can produce new items such as blood bags and X grenades while showering and sleeping in your private room. Any items created in this way will be stored in a private locker. Okay, guys. Let's just read another interview log before we go. Okay, let's oh, I can't skip on to the other ones. I want to read about necrosis, so I'll go for that next. Okay, this is by Hartman. 3 years ago, the Egyptians believed that we humans were composed of 2 elements, the ha and the ka, the body and the soul. Dualists. I don't believe in dualism, but okay. Various texts expound upon their nature in detail, but perhaps it is simplest to conceive of them as follows. The soul is that which joins with the child in the womb and gives life to the body. It is also that which departs the body upon death, ergo, the body is simply a vessel. Should the soul return to it, it will live again. This is precisely what is observed in near-death experiences, a soul separated, albeit briefly, from its body. The Egyptians believed death not to be an instantaneous change of state, but a process by which the soul moves from one realm to another. But this process itself has changed, thanks to the Death Stranding. In the normal order of things, when death occurs, the soul vacates the body and passes into the seam. From there, it transitions to the beach, and only then onto the world of the dead. But after the stranding, a soul that has already made its journey to the beach may attempt to return to its body in this world. It was hard to okay, hang on. After the stranding, a soul that has already made its journey to the beach may attempt to return to its body in this world. It was hard to believe at first, but the process of necrosis provided proof of this phenomenon that was difficult to deny. This is why it is imperative that we burn the bodies of the dead. The body must be destroyed to sever the link with the soul. Only then will the soul be free to journey to the world beyond. So in that sense, Sam could die if his body was destroyed. Perhaps. Okay, so I'll just exit the room in case that triggers some sort of little cutscene. Maybe. Looks like it.
Brought you an astronaut. Mankind can go anywhere, even outer space. You'll be out of there in no time. And the second all this is over, I'm going to take you wherever you want to go.
Okay, so Mads sees BB as his son and he wants him to be raised as such. Okay guys, I'm going to leave this episode here. Made our way across to Port Knot. I rode my bike through a canyon of rocks and BTs. We learned how to use the grenades. We've learned some more information about Mads Mikkelsen's character. And now we know that there are terrorists, or pirates I guess, operating on the water, and we're going to have to use Fragile Express to get ourselves across to Lake City, I think it was called. So we'll pick it up there next time. Leave me a like on the video if you enjoyed it, guys. Just remember everybody, never trust an on-crate. Right, I'll see you next time.